happy Friday! Yes, we made it through the week. Thank God Friday's here. It's the weekend, baby. Yeah, boy. All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. You're currently streaming live with us right here in Johannesburg, South Africa on Attenville TV. Yeah. This is the Crack of Dawn show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal, as your host. Join the conversation, interact with us as we are live, and you can do so by interacting with us right there under our screen where it says live chat. Yes, I want you to relocate yourself to the YouTube channel and just join the conversation. Yes, man. All right, guys. The reason why I'm asking you to redirect yourself, I'm trying to grow the YouTube channel numbers. Unfortunately, lots of people are a little lazy to help me, but I'm asking you from the bottom of my heart to please click on the YouTube link and join us. Join the Attenville TV family. There's a lot of conversation going on in the YouTube live chat. All right, so guys, if you are watching the show for the very first time, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done it already. But if you have, please do click on the share link button. Oh yeah, share the link with all of your friends. It's a nice arrow on YouTube, yeah. Share this link with all of your frenemies, all of your contacts, every single person that you know. Please help us to grow our community channel. All right, so we got lots of entertainment coming up with you guys, okay? I see my sister from another mister isn't here yet. I think she realized that we're late, or maybe she's late. You know, these things happen. We are a little late this morning, guys. We are live from 9 minutes past 7 early in the morning, and it's very rainy in Joburg, so hence some of the staff were late. We had to start off late because every single person behind me, or behind the camera rather, is very important. And unfortunately, our team was running a bit late due to the bad rain. All right. Okay, guys. So as you know, we always open up the show updating you about your current affairs in the news. And yeah, well, you can join us on that. But kicking off the Crack of Dawn show itself, we have Wackhead Simpson's prank, as he's there to, well, yeah, make you laugh early in the morning. And I love watching him as well. Watching and listening to him. I grew up while listening to him on the radio. Yeah, you must remember that we've got great entertainment keeping you keeping you positive throughout your day. You know, music makes everything better, right? So we've got great music entertainment. Cover artists will be performing for you classic tracks on this beautiful Friday. In between our talk show, we're going to have these guys who are calling themselves By the Car Scene. These guys were actually challenged to buy the cheapest running VW in South Africa, right? And they were challenged to drive it up the highest 4x4 pass mountain just to get to Campfest. And then we also talking about cars. We got Shekwankiku, who helps us and educates us on how to fix your car. Today she's teaching us how to maintain a car. All right, then towards the end of the show, we must make your life a little bit more easier with your life hacks, okay? And helping us do that on Attenville TV, they go by the name of Hackies themselves, as they educate you on how to make your life a bit easier. All right. And then also we have Did You Know segments. Yeah, we always educate you on what's happening on your fun facts, and it's nice to learn something new every day, right? Okay, let's and tell you what we're going to end up the show with, and that is Auntie Sheila herself, all the way from Durban, a beautiful woman who decides to give you daily life advice, daily advice on your life, and with a touch of humor. All right. Okay, sorry for my fumbles. It's a bit chilly in here. Okay, so Auntie Sheila gives you great advice on your daily life, and there's always something funny about it because she does this whole Indian thing. You'll see it towards the end of the show. All right, a very good morning to Anand Putin coming in through YouTube. Good morning, Anand. He says, hola, everyone. Hello, Anand. All right. Okay, so guys, we're going to check out what's happening in the current affairs in a few seconds. Let's go. Good morning, you're watching Attenville TV News. I'm Kimera Heeralal. Headlining today in South Africa, let's take a look at Johannesburg. There is a gentleman named, or is it a lady named Jessie van Niekerk. Yes, am I saying it correctly? Jessie van Niekerk, who won the World Surf League, also known as WSL, qualifying series Cape Town Surf Pro with $1,000 Long Beach in Kommetjie, Cape Town on Saturday. Coming in from Cape Town and headlining this morning in our country, we've got a terrorism case against a man who allegedly made a hoax phone call to police about various bomb threats in Bellville has been transferred to a regional court. And last but not least, coming in from the headlines in South Africa, we have a family in Patatil in the Eastern Cape wants justice after their 6-year-old child was repeatedly raped, allegedly at a daycare facility last year. A very good morning to Hannah Rodriguez, my sister from another mister. Hello, doll. She comes in with the United States headlines. She shares with us, Trump fires top boss at NSA, nation's elite spy agency. She continues to share with us, U.S. travelers warned about visiting the Bahamas. And last but not least, headlining in the United States of America, we have Bruce Springsteen to release never before heard music on Tracks. Oh, Tracks 2 rather. Well, that's your news updates and your headlines this morning. Let's get back to the Crack of Dawn show and have a bit of fun. Welcome back, guys. Happy Friday! All right, let's get back to it. Let's get into it. Let's get positive vibes coming through your screen. All right. So it's that time now where we're going to be like, ha, 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 hee, hee, hee. Oh, my God. Sometimes Wack and Simpson can weird you out. Hello to Hannah, my favorite sister from another mister, Hannah Rodriguez. Good morning, honey. All right, so Wack and Simpson's prank. It's coming up next. Let's welcome them to our screens.
Tell me if this has happened to you. What is the play here? What is the honorable thing to do? Mm-hmm. You open your mailbox and you've got, I open my mailbox maybe once every 7 months. And there's flyers and there's some mail.
Yeah, dusty in there.
Now, I don't have any mail coming to me because I've opted for the online email versions now and not actual hard mail. But the previous owner of my house is older. He still has mail coming. His mail still comes to my house.
Like bills and stuff.
All sorts.
A lot of people don't trust the online
the
way of getting documents.
Yeah.
It's the same as, like, my dad back in the day didn't want to do online banking.
Yes, because they're going to
steal.
It's going to steal all your money. Yeah. So what do? Do you just tear it up, throw it in the bin, or do you try to get it to its rightful owner? Okay, I don't know where this guy lives anymore, so I tear it up. Okay, there's another thing that happens with me. So my road name is, there's another road in like 4 suburbs down with the exact name, but one vowel is different in the name, and both are words. There's just one vowel different. So when on the phone you say, this is my address, they will say that address, plug it into Google Maps, and they rock up at that house. Do you know how many Take-A-Lot packages I've had the guy phone me and say, I'm outside your house, and I'm looking, I'm like, there's no one here. No, I'm here. I'm ringing the buzzer. I don't have a buzzer. Oh, well,
I'll just
where
leave
are
it
you?
here then.
Then I'm like, oh, wait, you've gone to that wrong house again. That's what happens to me all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would you do? What should you do? So I'm phoning in Oompie now. And so his house, he lives at number 168. Now I'm pretending to live at number 186 because the mail gets switched all the time. 168, 186. Okay. So he misses a lot of his mail.
Oh, shame.
So I'm gonna phone him as the resident of number 186.
Hallo?
Hallo, that Boggy van Rensbeek.
Ja,
Hello, Boggy. It's Lenny here. You number 168, right?
ja,
Yeah, I'm number 186.
ja.
Okay, sir, listen, I've been getting your post
Uh-huh.
for quite some time now, and I've just managed to track your number down.
Oh,
Yeah, so I've been receiving your post for like 10 months now.
is it?
Yeah.
Yes. But they got the addresses 186 or 168.
No, it goes 168
Yeah, but they put it into your mailbox.
into 186. Yeah, I think the postman's a bit dyslexic, you know.
Oh, 186.
Yeah.
That's right at the last house on the right-hand side.
Yeah, it's down there, but right at the
All
bottom.
right, I'll walk up now to your house.
No.
And the mail is there, I'll collect it.
All the mail I've received now, over these past 10 months, there must be 100 maybe. I've opened all of them myself, and I read them, and so from now on, I'll just anything that comes my way.
So you've got no mail left there for me at this moment.
No, it's all sort of null and void because I've been opening the mail.
All right, then you're wasting my bloody time, but why did you do it in the first place?
There's nothing that you really need to know about in there. Because the one that came through was a wedding invitation about 4 months ago.
From who was the wedding
Oh,
invitation?
shame.
Yeah, was that all? You know very well.
Because I know only wedding invitation that I expecting is friends of mine is getting married in Cape Province.
Yeah, that's the one in the Cape.
Uh,
I went to the wedding myself. I just told them I said you didn't want to come.
can't understand it. You see it's 168 and it's to me and then you open my mail. What type of manners have you got? No. I mean, that's really bad manners to open other people's mail, even if the post office has put it into your mailbox and open it and to read it. I mean, it's bloody. You've got no manners at all. I'm sorry to say it in your face. You've got no bloody manners to read it. Especially when you see it was a wedding invitation and 186 is a couple of yards away from 168.
Yeah,
And now all of a sudden you can phone me.
yeah, but there's nothing like a good free dance and a meal, you know.
I mean, it's really bad manners, you know that.
They were disappointed when I told them you didn't want to come.
Um,
And then there was a job offer that came through for you about 2 months ago. And I passed it on to my brother because he was out of work.
excuse me, you did? What did you do?
I passed the job offer on to my brother.
Your brother?
Yeah.
Nou,
No.
ik denk jij is ongemanierd om dit te doen. Als je dit in Afrikaans verstaan, nou ja, tot ziens.
Hold on.
Hello?
Hello, look, we got to be friends. We live on the same street.
I'm not your friend and I don't want to be your bloody friend. Bye.
No, just wait.
Hello?
Hello, that Bocky.
Now we are calling. Just hold on. He's coming. He's just finishing his wine and a smoke break, hey?
I know it's you, Bocky. You don't sound like a girl.
You. Don't phone me again. If you phone me again, I'll bash your a bottle over your head, hey? I'll crash a bottle of good wine.
No.
Wine over your head. I don't know if you from which radio station you are. Wie is jy wat daar praat?
Wackett Simpson.
Simpson.
Ja. Ja. Baie dankie, meneer.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Dit is 'n lekker oom.
I'm obsessed with him.
He's so lekker.
I'm so
Oom
obsessed
Bokkie
with
was
him.
te vinnig
Oom
vir jou.
Bokkie. Ja, oom Bokkie is van die Vrystaat af. Oom Bokkie.
Is that like a goodness? I'm gonna break a good bottle of wine.
Ja.
It's like I'm really gonna lean into the.
Oom Bokkie only drinks quality, Brad. Wacken Simpsons prank, everyone. Happy Friday! All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, I got a great song standing by for you guys just to kick off your beautiful Friday. Coming into YouTube this morning, I got Hannah Rodriguez saying, Hola, Kimera. Hello, honey. I know you weren't late. We had a few problems with our comment section, but yeah, welcome. Welcome to the show, doll. All right, Dino Ram, a very good morning to you, sir. Sir, please, can you kindly, you know what, could you drop us a WhatsApp in the Attenville TV group? And we would like to connect with you. And everybody in the team is like, why don't you get Dino Ram's number? And I'm like, okay, we'll do that. Let us know if you're willing to do so, yeah? All right, he says, happy Friday, Kimera. Have an awesome weekend, everyone. Happy Friday to you too, sir. Enjoy. Anand Punan, he says, whack it. I didn't get much male, but certainly get lots of female. Hannah Rodriguez complimenting Whack It this morning. Whack it, laugh out loud. He cracks me up. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, I got a nice beat standing by just for you.
See flooring differently. Innovar Floor Santon. Contact us today.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the Crack of Dawn show. And it is a happy Friday. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Before we get into the topic of conversation this morning, let's welcome to our screens, helping me send positive vibes through your screen. Yeah. Let's invite them over. They go by the name of Cover Club. Today they are performing for you, Begging. Check it out.
Put your loving hand out, baby. I'm begging. I'm begging you. So put your loving hand out, baby. I'm begging you. So put your loving hand out, darling. Riding high when I was king. I played hard and fast 'cause I had everything. Walk away, you want me then. Easy coming, easy going, it would end. I'm begging you. So put your loving hand out, baby. I'm begging you. So put your loving hand out, darling. I need you to understand that I tried so hard to be a man, the kind of man you want in the end. Only then can I begin to live again. An empty shell I used to be, the shadow of my life was
classic hit, as they call it, Begging. And the main now, you know the original artist, Mainskin. I hope you guys enjoy that one. Begging you. Gotta love it on a beautiful Friday. Yes. A very good morning goes out to Robbie Pillay. Good morning. He says good morning. Hannah Rodriguez coming in through YouTubers. Love the vibes. Well done, Cover Club. Oh yeah, they're good, eh? They're quite awesome. They're a new band that we've been playing this week. So hope you guys enjoy that. Do follow them. You can hashtag Cover Club on the internet and find them and enjoy their music. All right. As you know, the question and topic we are having today. Okay, here it is. Have you ever counted your steps while you walk? Good conversation. Does everybody out there that's watching the show, I want to know from you, do you count your steps? I know too many people who have this thing on their watch, their smartwatch, or a counter on their hand. That I also have one on my own, but I don't use it, I'm being honest. But do you count it? Have you ever counted your steps while you walk? All right, join the conversation. Interact with us in studio as we are live. You can comment in the comment section where it says live chat through our YouTube channel. Please do join the conversation. All right, so a very good morning goes to Scott. Hello, Scott. First time I'm seeing you. Please do subscribe to our channel if you haven't done it already. So Scott says, during the COVID period, I walked a lot of steps. But while walking, I would find my thoughts jumping about all over the place. I wouldn't be really thinking about much, but if I did focus on something, I'd find I quickly lost my train of thought to the head noise I seemed to suffer from. So this was when I began to count my steps. I found that if I counted, I could focus on that task alone. So soon I found I could count and think about things I was seeing. Simple things like looking at trees, the sky, other walkers. If I started to feel my fleeting thoughts jumping around, I'd start struggling to count or lose it. You lose it for a second, allowing me to refocus solely on just counting. He says, over the last while, I've found myself sleeping better and a lot less anxious about life stress. Thanks for that, Scott. And welcome to the Actionable TV family, honey. All right, let's get into it as we have Hannah Rodriguez coming in through YouTube, joining the conversation on have you ever counted your steps while you walk? Hannah Rodriguez says, Kimera, the average person will walk an estimated 65,000 miles in his or her lifetime, the equivalent of 3 trips around the world. 39.8. Oh, okay. So she says 39. A person needs to walk the length of a football field to burn. Okay. Oh, that's what that explains why I was so skinny when I was working in the stadium. Thanks for that, Anna. Okay, so she continues to share with us. A person needs to walk the length of a football field to burn enough calories to offset eating a single piece of candy coated chocolate. Thanks for that, Hannah Rodriguez. She continues to share with us, good morning, Professor, all the way in Stanford University. Not sure of your name, no sharing, okay. Hannah Rodriguez shares with us that her professor says, hitting a step goal creates a sense of accomplishment. It also serves as a motivator to move more throughout the day because since every step you take counts. For those who have a competitive streak, having that set number in mind can be a very effective motivation tactic. Thanks for that, Professor. All right, I'm learning, okay? So maybe I should count my steps as well. I don't. I'm not going to lie to you guys. You know, we're family, we're friends, yeah. You know, I seriously, I don't have the time. Guys, you all know that I'm in production. And after this show, I've got marketing, I've got advertising, and everything I do, I'm required to sit at the table and just listen to the clients. You know, there's no walking. The only time I would walk is if I'm shooting the advert for the client. And, when I'm walking to my car, hence I'm gaining weight. No surprise there. But yeah, guys, I don't walk a lot like I used to. Remember when I was broadcasting, when I was at Supersport, there was a lot of walking, a lot of running, and sure, yet I stay skinny. But yeah, I gotta make time for these things, you know. I gotta discipline myself. All right, so we got Robbie Pillay joining us through YouTube. He says, I count my Rudraksha beads when walking. Oh man, that's beautiful. He says it helps power your mind and brain function. Ravi Pillai, everybody. All right, Hannah Rodriguez. Kimera, my professor suggests that there are indeed differences in psychological benefits between indoor and outdoor walking. Outdoor walking in natural environments has been associated with greater stress reduction, mood improvement, and overall well-being compared to indoor walking. Thanks for that, Hannah. Thanks for that, Professor. Thank you so much for helping us and assisting us with this information. Very useful, very helpful to everybody who's watching the show. Again, I don't count my steps, but after taking this topic and doing a lot of research yesterday, I realized how unfit I am and how much I need to change. All right, so as you know, the conversation at hand this morning, it's titled, for those that are new coming, good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you. I would prefer to say good evening, everybody. Hello. All right, so as that's the topic we're discussing today. Welcome, everybody. Let's check out what's happening in our mini TV series this morning. As you know, it's hosted by the guys who call themselves Buy the Car Scene, and these guys were actually challenged to buy the cheapest running VW in South Africa. And they basically, how can I put it to you, they are required to drive it up the highest 4x4 pass mountain to get to Campfest. Now let's take a look at what they've put together for day one of attempting to drive the Volks up Sunny Pass. Let's check it out.
Day one of driving the cheapest running VW in the country up the highest altitude 4x4 mountain pass in southern Africa started at Evolution Wheel and Tire with the Fox on the lift. This was due to its coil packing up on its way to the start line, which didn't bode well, as today we'd need to complete a 7-hour drive all the way down to the Underberg in order to attempt the Sani mountain pass the very next day. Our friends gathered around to watch the spectacle unfold as we'd attempt to figure our way out of this one, but thankfully we managed to get a brand new coil delivered and Dom fitted it while we swapped to a slightly smaller Accelera commercial tire to give the Fox a better chance of putting its power down on the pass. George's caddy, on the other hand, is looking much better, and I should hope so, considering the amount of mechanical repairs he's had to suffer through with this bloody thing. By the time we left Evolution, it was an hour later than we initially planned, and we had discovered our oil was starting to leak faster. Nevertheless, we hit the road south accompanied by 2 support cars, the last real V6 Amarok and a Nissan Navara. The Fox carried a decent momentum at its maximum terminal velocity of 110 km per hour, and even at that speed, it's a frightening experience, as you can tell by how violently the steering wheel is shaking. George, however, experienced none of these issues, likely because his caddy struggles to go over even 70 km per hour, confirmed by how tiny of a speck he becomes in our rearview mirror when going up a hill. When we rolled into Harry Smith, I was surprised that the Fox had made it this far, but that feeling of optimism would slowly creep away, as not even within 5 minutes of parking, the Fox had pissed out an alarming rate of oil, and the leak appeared to be getting worse. With little to be done about that now, we topped up on oil and hit the road once again, with 300 kilometers to go until we reached the Underberg with an ETA of 8 p.m. But as the kilometers ticked over, I started liking the Fox, and I was really surprised by how fuel efficient it was, having only used half a tank of fuel to travel 400 kilometers. The cruise through the KZN hillside was as beautiful as it always is, but up in the distance, a rain cloud foreshadowed the nightmare that lay ahead, with the fog getting thicker and thicker. This drastically slowed our pace, and meant we had to stop off for yet another oil top-up, which thankfully we did when we did, as it was running frighteningly low. We then pushed on into the dark abyss of fog, and as we climbed altitude, it became evident how the Fox would struggle up the 2,800 meter above sea level Sani Pass, as even a slight gradient would require second gear and my foot mashed to the floor. The visibility conditions got worse the further we drove, and 80 kilometers out of the Underberg, we heard a loud knock at the front. One of the bolts holding the alternator had somehow stripped. So out came the Kennedy toolbox, and luckily we managed to find a new bolt to hold it up again. We pushed on, and a little while later down the road, our windscreen wiper arms had stripped once again. So we drove most of the 80 kilometers following the taillights of the Amarok, who also got confused at the best of times. But we thankfully safely made it to our overnight accommodation at our friend's farm. And tomorrow we'd officially summit the highest altitude 4x4 mountain pass in southern Africa with the Fox.
All right, as you're watching the boys on their beautiful journey, they go by the name Buy the Car Scene. Hope you guys enjoy watching how this challenge is just growing, and we're gonna follow their journey all the way till the end. So I hope you guys stick around for that, and I hope you guys did enjoy that one. All right, getting back to the topic at hand this morning on the Crack of Dawn show. Have you ever counted your steps while you walk? Let's check out what's happening on in the YouTube channel chat. Let's go. We got Ravi Pillay coming in through YouTube. He says, I do count. It's all on my phone. You know what I just realized? I should activate the steps on my phone as well. But the problem is I don't always have my phone in my pocket or in my hand, you know? That's now another dilemma. Thanks for that, Ravi Pillay. Hannah Rodriguez coming in through YouTube with her professor from Stanford University. She says, Kimera, my professor says to lose weight through walking. Aiming for 10,000 steps a day is a good starting point, but individual needs may vary, and consistency and a balanced approach are key. Thanks, Professor. Anand Purin joining us through YouTube. He says, I used to count my steps as a toddler when I didn't know how to count. What logical purpose does counting steps serve? Good question. Hannah Rodriguez, don't you want to answer? All right, guys, I want to keep you well entertained. It is a Friday. I want to keep positive vibes coming through your screens, and I want to keep your energy up early in the morning. Let's welcome Maya Malankas as she'll perform for you Carly Rae Jepsen's Call Me Maybe.
I threw a wish in a well. Don't ask me, I'll never tell. I looked to you as it fell, and now you're in my way. I traded my soul for a wish, pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my way. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing. Hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look right at you, baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. And all the other boys try to chase me, but here's my number, so call me maybe. You took your time with the call, I took no time with the fall. You gave me nothing at all, but still you're in my way. I beg and borrow and steal at first sight, and it's real. I didn't know I would feel it, but it's in my way. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing. Hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look right at you, baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. And all the other boys try to chase me, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad, I missed you so bad, I missed you so, so bad. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad, and you should know that I missed you so, so bad. So call me maybe. It's hard to look right at you, baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. And all the other boys try to chase me, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad, I missed you so bad, I missed you so, so bad. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad, and you should know that, so call me maybe.
Maya Malankas, everybody, performing for you Carly Rae Jepsen's all-time classic, Call Me Maybe. I love this song. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. I love that song. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. all right, let's get back to our topic at hand. Have you ever counted your steps while you walk? I really want to know. Lots of people do, and I'm very proud of you guys. I need to get moving. I need to start doing it as well. Wow. It's very healthy, you know, mentally and physically. We got Ravi Pillai joining us through YouTube. He shares with us Rudraksha beads are believed to carry spiritual energy. And he continues to share with us using them while chanting mantras while walking deepens the sense of connection to higher consciousness and aids in mindfulness. Oh man, that's beautiful. Hannah Rodriguez, great vibes. Yeah, it is great vibes this morning. She continues to share with us and chatting to Mr. Poonen this morning. She says, Mr. Poonen, counting steps, whether manually or with a pedometer, serves a simple, objective way to track and increase physical activity, promoting a healthier lifestyle and potentially improving overall well-being. Hannah Rodriguez answering Anand Poonen's question to us this morning. Thanks for that, Hannah. Ravi Pillai joining us again through YouTube. He says, walking creates a natural rhythm which complements the repetitive nature of chanting, fostering harmony within yourself, ultimately humbling us. Thanks for that, Ravi Pillai. You make it seem very important with the topic I chose today. Thank you. Gotta love you, Ravi. All right. As you know, I want to always keep you entertained on the show. So we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we have a young lady calling herself Shekwang Piku. Today, she's educating you on how to maintain your car. Great education, especially for me. Don't know much about cars, but I'm learning. Yeah, let's stay blessed. Let's take a break.
The ultimate accessory, the latest shiny thing, mesmerized. Trying to keep up, but never getting ahead in an endless cycle of spending. In this world of constant upgrades, do you want a bank that takes your money or a bank that takes your money seriously?
Welcome back, everybody! Hello! Good morning, everyone. All the newcomers. I know everybody's late. Even I was late this morning. Sorry, man. You know, and please forgive me, guys. It's been a rainy week, and in South Africa, when it rains, people tend to get just stupid on the road. I don't understand. And then there's traffic, and let me not tell you all my problems. No use complaining. It's not going to change anyways. All right, guys. As you know, it's time for me to educate you this morning. Well, let's say I had help doing it. But before we get to what's happening on the show, let's welcome Jermaine Naidu through YouTube. Good morning, honey. He says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, hon. All right. Let's welcome to our screens. Okay. I'm going to welcome to our screens Miss Shekwang Piku, and she's going to educate you about maintaining your car. Now, for those of you that just joined the conversation, we are still talking about, well, the question today on the show is, have you ever counted your steps while you walk? While you're getting to that and while you're sharing your messages, let's take a look at what Miss Shekwang Piku has to teach us about maintaining a car.
Come and see. What? There's a lot of carbon deposits in the exhaust pipe. Do you know why? Let's go look ahead. The owner of the car has been at the repair shop to clean the throttle, change the oil, and check the oil pump. He spent $3,000, but the problem was not solved. Too much carbon deposits in exhaust pipe. In fact, it's because of a very important part. Come here, look. That's it. It's called oxygen sensor. Now I suspect it's broken. If the oxygen sensor is damaged, usually accompanied by engine shaking. Come on, let's get in the car and start it. Start car. Come on, go ahead and look. Wow, my God. Put a glass of water and try it. Look, the shaking is great. I'm now pretty sure it's the oxygen sensor fault. Let's follow the wire of the oxygen sensor and unplug it. Let's find a wrench to loosen the oxygen sensor. Okay, and then take it out. Good. What? Did you see that? So dark. Then let's clean it next. Let's find a bottle of toilet cleaner in the kitchen. Pour it into a cup. Then put the oxygen sensor in. Soak for 5 minutes. Okay, time is up. Let's take out the oxygen sensor. Wipe clean with paper towels. Wow, did you see that? Look, very much carbon deposits. Now the oxygen sensor has been cleaned. Next, let's install it back. Next, I'll get in the car and start it. Let's see if the engine still shakes. Hey guys, if the problem is solved, please light up the red heart to support me. Come on, start car. Okay, let's go to the front. Let's try again. Did you see that? It doesn't jitter anymore. The problem has been completely solved. It's really simple, right? Follow me to learn car knowledge every day.
She actually educated you on how to maintain your car. Hope you learned something new just like I did. Guys, you're very helpful, hey? And yeah, you can comment in our comment section as we've taken her content and put it onto our channel, into our Crack of Dawn show. And you know you're watching Hattonville TV. Support her. All right, very good morning goes out to everybody who just joined us. Lots of new faces, lots of new names. Please do click on the YouTube channel link and redirect yourself to the YouTube numbers as I'm trying to grow our viewership, yeah? All right, we are talking about, have you ever counted your steps while you walk? Quick one coming in through from YouTube. We got Jermaine Naidu. When water touches the ground, people forget how to drive and accidents happen. That's so true, Johns. That's why we were late today. Everybody at work, I'm not gonna lie, everybody in the studio was late, extremely late due to the rain. And that's life. But yeah, they just get stupid. All right, we are discussing topic at hand. Have you ever counted your steps while you walk? Interact with us in studio today as we're taking any answers, any stories, or any information you'd like to share. As we know, now we've all learned and registered that counting your steps and walking is very healthy and very good for you. Thanks to everyone that shared with us. Professor from Stanford University, not forgetting Hannah Rodriguez, joined us in educating us as well. Ravi Pillay himself took us on his spiritual journey as to why counting your steps is very important for you and healthy. All right, coming up next, it is a Friday. Let's get you doing this early in the morning. Let's welcome a band called A26 all the way from India. Give them a round of applause. They are going to perform for you live, Survivor, Eye of the Tiger. 26 all the way from India performing for you survivors. Eye of the Tiger. I hope you guys enjoyed the fun, and I wish you a happy Friday. All right, let's get into it. Topic at hand and conversation this morning. Our question to you was, have you ever counted your steps while you walk? Okay. So I had Debbie Simpson's message come through quite earlier. She shared with us, yes, I actually do. Sometimes I don't even realize it until I arrive at my destination. All right. We got Hannah Rodriguez coming into YouTube. She says, Kimera, my professor says, simply walking more often can help you lose weight and belly fat. She says it also provides other excellent health benefits, including a decreased risk of heart of disease and improved mood. Thank you so much. Thank you, Professor. Yeah, I'm struggling with the belly fat. You know, at my age, you know what I mean? Girls, walk more often, you will lose that belly fat. Hannah Rodriguez, she continues to share with us, walking 1 mile can burn approximately 100 calories. You can also add walks to your daily routine to improve your health. Thanks for that, Hannah. Jermaine Naidu, nice song for gym pumping. You're in the gym. Yeah. Eye of the Tiger. You're going to pump double time today, Jermaine. Double than you usually do. I hope you did. Hannah Rodriguez, great vibes, good for walking as well. All right, Robbie Pillay, I love this song, Kimera and team. Oh, thanks, Robbie Pillay. I'm glad you enjoyed that one. All right, guys, wrapping up our question today to you and our topic at hand. Have you ever counted your steps while you walk? Here's a quick one coming in from Jeff. Is it Jeff Guttenberger? Oh, that's a beautiful name. Good morning, Jeff. Jeff shares with us, no, he does not count his steps. Really? Just a big no. And he goes, my GPS tracker measures the distance that I walk. In the past, I would accurately measure my running courses with a bicycle, odometer, and a computer. Wow. Okay, your GPS tracks you and you walk. Cool. You keep your GPS on you. Wow. Okay. Thanks for that. All right. A very good morning to Dima Ma. Hi, Dima. So Dima says, yes, I do count my steps. She says, especially when I was younger and was really, really tired walking back home in the winter cold so late. Now, that was before cell phones, so I couldn't distract myself. She says, counting 10, 5, 3, 1, and then you start with 10 again. Okay, I get it. All right, guys, let's take a quick break. We wrapped up the talk show. When we come back, we got ways and means of making your life easier with our life hacks. We will be welcoming hackies themselves with their content on our show straight after this commercial break.
A cyber attack can grind everything to a halt. Cortex Solutions keeps your network and your company moving forward. Because if it's connected, it's protected. Cortex Solutions, empowering businesses with cutting-edge technology solutions.
Welcome back, guys. It is still a beautiful and happy Friday. It's the weekend, baby. All right. Okay, so you know, the topic and question at hand this morning was about, have you ever counted your steps while you walk? Okay, we did wrap up the show, but we have Hannah Rodriguez helping us out this morning with a professor at Stanford University. They share with us, Kimera, my professor says, walking at a brisk pace for a longer duration of time is also effective for weight loss. And in fact, a longer walk can be as beneficial as a shorter duration, slightly higher intensity walk. And she says, Sanders says, and may lower your risk of injury. Longer duration walks can also help increase your endurance. Thanks for that, Professor. Thank you so much, Hannah Rodriguez. All right, guys. Well, for those of you just joining, you're a little late, but it's fine. It's okay. Everybody was allowed to be late today. Sorry, I'm just saying that because I was late. All right. Let's make you guys' lives a little bit easier here on the Crack of Dawn show. Let's check out our life hacks done by hackies themselves.
Don't miss out on these life-changing hacks because they are going to be very useful to you. Place the phone on the balloon and press it slowly on the bottom side, which will become a cover for the phone. Put the boiled egg in the box and add water to it. Then cover it and shake it vigorously so that the eggshell will come off easily. Take a straw and put a slit in it like this. Now with the help of this, you can tie the wire and cable, etc. If there are a lot of spiders in the house, then rub the orange peel on the wall of the house so that the spiders do not come inside the house. If Colgate is at its last stage, then you can easily remove the Colgate left over with the help of a pin. First of all, place a plastic bag over the grater. Now, if you rub garlic on it, it will turn into a garlic paste. If you press a frozen apple with your hands after it has become normal, then its juice will come out easily in the glass. If you put a little vinegar on the vegetables, then all the insects will come out of them. If you peel potatoes in the grater, they get stuck in it. That is why you can clean it with the help of a brush. This is the easiest way to put a thread in a needle. You can easily put a thread in a needle by placing the thread on a toothbrush. Like and follow for more useful tips and life hacks.
All right, it's time to educate you guys, you little bookworms too. I want to teach you something new every single day on the show. It is now time to take a look at our Did You Know segment.
It's time to learn with Did You Know?
This is the greatest unsolved mystery in the FBI's history. On November 24th, 1971, Dan Cooper was riding in the back of a plane. He called a stewardess over and showed her a briefcase containing a bomb. His demands were very simple. He wanted $200,000 and 4 parachutes. After landing in Seattle, Cooper exchanged the 36 passengers for the money and parachutes with the authorities. He then ordered the pilots to fly to Reno, Nevada during this flight. Cooper told the crew to go into the cockpit, and then he locked the cockpit door from outside. After they landed in Reno, Cooper and the bomb were nowhere to be found, and the stairway was left extended. Because at some point between Seattle and Reno, Dan Cooper jumped from the plane into the dark of night, taking the $200,000 and parachute with him. Over the years, many researches were conducted to find Dan Cooper and where he landed, but the case of Dan Cooper remains unsolved till date.
All right, little action-packed Did You Know this morning, but I hope you guys enjoy that one. Let's check out what I have for you in studio today. Did you know hippos can't swim? Yeah, I know. Shocking, right? You always see them in the water and you see them on wildlife and yeah. Anyway, hippos can't swim, guys, because they say hippos really do have big bones, so big and dense, in fact, that they're barely buoyant at all. They don't swim, but instead perform a slow motion gallop on the reverb or on the sea floor. All right, another one coming in studio today. Good morning. We've got, did you know the moon looks upside down in the southern hemisphere? Okay, so compared to the northern hemisphere anyway, this means that the man on the moon is upside down in the southern hemisphere and looks more like a rabbit. And last but not least, coming in from my side, did you know you can yo-yo in space? Yeah. In 2012, NASA's astronaut Don Pettit took a yo-yo on board the International Space Station and demonstrated several tricks. Coming in from YouTube, we got Hannah Rodriguez sharing her Did You Knows and educating us this morning. She shares with us, did you know Regular walking can reduce your risk of heart disease, stroke, and other cardiovascular problems. Thanks for that, Hannah. She shares with us. She continues to share with us. Did you know walking releases endorphins, which can have mood-boosting effects, helping to reduce stress and anxiety? Thanks for that, Hannah. Last but not least, coming in from Hannah Rodriguez, she shares with us. Did you know walking is a weight-bearing exercise that can help to strengthen bones and reduce the risk of osteoporosis? Hannah Rodriguez, everybody. Anand Punan joining us in the Did You Know section this morning. He says, did you know Sub-Saharan Africa is the richest in terms of minerals, the poorest per capita? Okay, thank you so much for sharing that fun fact with us. Anand Punan, everybody. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, it's come towards the end of the show. But before we go, we're going to give you some good advice on your daily life with a touch of humor. Helping us do that this morning, and let's invite Auntie Sheila all the way from Durban. Let's check out what she has to say today.
Because I went to put the bin in, and all your Manita was in the yard. Then I'm looking at her so scared. She looking at me. I'm looking at her. Woo, Karule, and I got a bin bag and all on me because, I don't want virus and, germs or anything. I'm trying to protect myself as best as possible. That Manita coming by me and she's saying, I want to tell you. Oh, look at us, Manita. What? Manita? What are you doing? Don't you know social? What? Do you hate me, Manita? Do you hate me? What is the problem? Why are you coming to me? What did I do wrong to you, man? Social distancing, darling. Does Manita not understand? Hey, and me, I'm noticing that Manita, every day she get like one proud Mary. She get in a car, like she's Tarzan, like she can fight the virus away. She get in a car and she go, and let me tell you something. She mustn't make, gossiping. Gossiping is not an essential service.
Auntie Sheila sharing her COVID moments with you and gossiping. Hope you guys enjoy that. Guys, it's time for us to love and leave you. Sorry I can't stay longer. Hannah Rodriguez complimenting Auntie Sheila on the YouTube channel. She says, Auntie Sheila, laugh out loud. She cracks me up. She does, eh? And she's beautiful, eh? Hannah Rodriguez, thank you for another amazing show, Kimera. I love you lots. Oh, I love you too, Hannah. Thank you guys so much. Thank you everyone for joining the show, interacting with me in studio today. It makes the show so much more exciting. Thank you, Hannah Rodriguez. Thank you, Anand Punan. Ravi Pillai. Thank you so much. Romba Nandri. Also, a very big thank you to everybody who has joined the conversation. Jermaine Naidu as well. Love you lots, honey. You my brother from another mother. And Hannah's my sister from another mister. Ravi Pillai and Anand Punan, you are my elder. I respect you like my uncles. So thank you all for supporting the show. Hope you guys have a blessed weekend. Please be safe wherever you are in the country or wherever you are in the world. As I know in South Africa, it's quite rainy. The roads are wet. It's not safe to be running around and driving around. So count your steps. I hope you take home a lesson from the show today. Counting your steps is very important. And Hannah Rodriguez and Professor Sanders has shared with you a lot of educational information about your steps while you walk, how important it is and how healthy it is for you and how it's really just good for you. Please do it. I think I might start Monday. Hannah, Monday, okay? I'm not making any promises, but Monday. All right, guys, from myself, Kimera, Heeralal, and Andy Punan behind the camera, not forgetting our Actonville TV team. We love you lots. Have a blessed weekend. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye for now.